Hello, everybody. My name is Frigid Hyperion, and welcome back to the Wild of Wildemount campaign. This will be session 24. And with me today, we have some but not all of our players here, but they will join us in due time. I, of course, play Moonzik. Kale plays Brine. Rocky plays Edward. Quinn plays Animo. Almost tripped myself again. And leading us is our lovely Dungeon Master, Emily. But for our recap, I'm going to hand it off to Kale. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. It's Brine here, and I am here to tell you the story of the last episode of the Legati Company on the wilds of Wildemount. We finally got on the road towards our destination, Phelan, and did a marvelous job of guarding the caravan all the way to the first rest spot. While we were there, I was asleep, so I don't know what happened, but apparently Moonzik got himself into some trouble with a couple of mimics and some will-o-wisps. He came back to camp shouting and yelling, and we all came outside, saw a few will-o-wisps, and told him to go to bed. We took the next watch, that being me and Soren, and we played target practice with the will-o-wisps until they started to fight back. When we valorously defeated them, we continued our watch, and finished off the night without major incident. On the next day, after some reckless driving, using the pure charisma of Windchime to attempt to drive a cart, we broke a wheel. And while a new wheel was being affixed, we headed into a cave. In that cave, we met a tentacle hug monster who nearly killed Windchime. And after a short rest, and a auspicious augury roll that told us the next room held only woe for us, I decided to scout it out while invisible. I headed in and decided to get a closer look at whatever was in the water. After seeing the world's most horrific, tentacled, and very scary monster, I blinked out of the water, and now I am on the cliffside wondering what the hell comes next.
Very nice. I am going to start this off by pulling you into a different chat so that this next part can happen without the prying ears of your compatriots. So into scheming we go.
Hi, every.
Okay. There we go. Let me actually get you a little bit of a visual here. Just for kicks and giggles. I'll pull you. And I'll pull you so that they can see.
Oh, God.
You had just slid your way into the water, invisible, making a little bit more of a splash than you intended. When as your head bobbed underneath the surface of the water, in front of you, you see a large tentacled creature with a gaping maw, with a cloud of, slightly iridescent mucus around it. It's sorry, I just got a message. Um in an instant, as you saw the gaping maw of this creature, hastily you misty stepped right out of the water and onto the cliffside, dropping your invisibility. What are your thoughts right now?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I need to cast invisibility. And I'm like stumbling over the incantation.
Okay. Before you even have a moment to cast your spell, you hear in the back of your head, please, don't bother yourself with some foolish attempts. I can see you. Coming from inside your head, not from the cave
Hello?
around you.
And I'm not speaking out loud. Just like, hello?
I know you. Do not fear, child. I have seen you before.
Are we talking metaphorically? Because in that case, hello, old friend.
Oh, you mortals humor me. Come down here. Closer. It is okay. I will not bite.
Well, didn't kill me the last time I talked to a tentacled monster in the deep ocean thing. Alright. I have your promise though, right?
My word.
And not just no biting, no hitting with tentacles or hitting with psychic attacks. And look, I'm from the Feywild. It's like the checklist, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I do require something of you. A favor, if you will, as old friends.
What might this favor be? She is on her walking down while thinking this with these assurances.
Simply, the favor is to deliver a message.
All right.
You see the creature's head slowly rise up out of the water.
I am at the edge of the water. I'm actually going to get in slightly, but not all the way.
Okay. It's you see ripples in the water as its head rears up. It doesn't appear to have eyes in the way that you imagine them. No pupils, no sclera, just little black orbs, giving no impression of where the creature is looking. It's dotted with several, 5, 6 maybe, bone protrusions. Again, bone is maybe not the right way to describe it, but hard, scaly protrusions emit from across its head down its back, with the soft, supple skin, moist all around.
May I ask what your name is?
A series of indistinguishable and foreign sounds
Would it
echoes
be
through
in
your
deep
brain.
speech?
Not this. This is specifically an aboleth.
Okay. Damn it, not level 6 yet.
You can call me Collector.
Alright, Collector. You asked me to come into the water. I am here. You said you had a message you would like me to send.
Simply give Ukatoa my regards. I can see that he has a touch with you. One of his thralls, I suppose.
I'd say I'm a little more independent than a thrall, but the finer points can be meandered.
I happen to have something that both you and your master desire.
Oh?
As a source of goodwill between us. And you see a stone just at the edge of your vision in the bottom of the pool.
Do I recognize the stone?
It's yellowish orange in hue, about the size of your fist.
Would it look similar to the one I was shown eating?
Yes.
The orb.
The key. A
The
key.
key.
Yes. Key.
Oh. That's why they want the orbs. So, you wish me to deliver this key back to Kotor? Very well, I accept.
Good.
I will start to swim down to the orb.
As you enter the water, you see the figure of the aboleth just fade quickly, as if it was never really there to begin with.
While I'm on the bottom, I would like to look around for anything else.
Roll me an investigation check. Privately, please.
Okay. Would be 1d20 plus 4, I believe. I'm just checking my character sheet because I can't GM roll it. Well, I guess I can, just not from my token. Investigation, yeah, it's plus 4. Oh, slash GM. 17.
Why is my computer locking? You see as you get towards the bottom, you are able to pick up the stone. Wrapped around the stone is a bunch of seaweed. Behind it, even if you were to go just a little bit deeper, you see that similar mucus from before. It looks like maybe, as it's heavier, it's denser than the water around it. It seems to have sunk to the bottom. You might be able to collect it. Not very much, and it might be weaker depending on whatnot, diluted with the water, but
I'll try to collect it.
okay. Go ahead and do you have like alchemy tools perchance?
I do not.
How
I
are you
might have
collecting
no
them?
way of collecting this. However, I did use one of my ounces of orb of slipperiness. I used to have 4, so I should have a flask. I don't have it in my inventory though, but I never sold it, and I did use 1 ounce of oil of slipperiness. So I
Okay.
should have a single flask.
You want to attempt to collect it?
Yep.
How are you going about this? I'm asking you what skill shot you would like to use.
So I've grabbed the orb. I'm putting that immediately into the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out this vial, and very, very carefully, as dexterously as I can manage, in fact, I am trying to push the water one way, to kind of get it to turn into a more thin shape, and then scoop it up with the vial.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is roll a sleight of hand, and then, depending on that, might make the DC for your Constitution save different.
Okay. $17.
Okay. And Constitution saving throw.
17.
Okay. You have yourself a vial of aboleth mucus.
Not that I know what it is. Vial of aboleth mucus.
Identify might be able to help you find out what the effects of that is.
Okay. And obviously, I now have Orb of Ukatoa. Alright.
Is there anything else you're going to be doing while in this cavern?
Mostly out of curiosity, because I found the aboleth goo. I'm going to kind of investigate further to try and see whether I can pick up whether that was just left behind at a previous time or whether there's some kind of trail to going deeper.
Roll me another investigation check. The roaring of the waterfall makes it very difficult to see anything. You do not find an entrance.
Alright. With that, and this one orb seems rather empty for something called the correct collector. I'm gonna swim up. And I'm gonna head on out.
Okay. Wonderful. We'll go back into the other chat then.
Alright.
Even Hydra.
Ooh, hold on here.
Somehow.
There we go.
Did everyone survive?
We don't know.
Maybe. Let's find
Maybe.
Let's find out.
I was kind of hoping people would be here by now.
I see Lily in the game. I don't know where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. She is in game. What's up with that? Seriously.
She'll be here shortly, that means.
I hope so.
Discord's probably just loading.
Discord do be like that. Oh, I see her.
I put the do be it in it do be like that.
You said doobie.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Lily. We
No!
were talking about you behind your back.
What did you do behind my back?
Brine was gone for a while, dealing with the consequences of her actions.
Yeah. What do
Her-
you mean her actions?
Actions that she didn't know that there were consequences to.
She did know there were consequences.
Everything has consequences.
You know what?
Alright, also Dawn is, still sleeping.
Still
So,
MIA.
We're just gonna play without him for a while.
Yeah.
Until he shows up.
That was kind of the plan.
Probably 5-10 minutes. Probably 5-10 minutes pass. From the from whence Brine turned invisible and walked away. Just as you are feeling a little antsy, like maybe you should follow back. Well, I guess I should ask, what are you guys doing in the meantime? While you're waiting for the 5-10 minutes? Anything in particular, or just waiting around?
I mean, after the short rest,
We pop
I guess
in.
I'll look at my spell book, redo some of my spells.
Cheem will go around harvesting more of the fungus that Edward is interested in earlier.
Yeah, mushrooms with jiggle physics.
Why do you say it like that?
Why not?
Like what, he says.
Go ahead and roll me a nature or survival check, and that'll depend on how well you're able to collect these.
Gives me either one. I'm gonna go survival, I feel. I was wrong!
Okay, first roll of the game. It's a nat 1. This is...
No, it's not!
Yep.
It's
You
not the
don't
first
know.
roll of the game.
Okay, sorry. First roll with the party, and it's a nat 1.
First public roll with the game. Can you guys see any of the rolls I made?
Sleight of hand,
Yes.
constitution
You can,
save,
but, like-
investigation.
Those were supposed to be whispered to the GM.
They were not.
Because I clicked on GM roll on my thing. Some bullshit.
That's fine. You attempt to collect some of these mushrooms, but the way that you butcher them as you attempt to collect them, just kind of ripping them right out of the ground, no finesse to it whatsoever. You notice when you pull and you start to pick some of them up that they appear to stop the glowing that they were before.
Whoops.
How many of these do you try to collect?
As many as I can until someone tells me to stop, if anybody does.
Well, since nobody seems to have stopped you, you collect a handful of unknown mushrooms.
Perfect.
Seen glow mechanic.
Unknown mushrooms.
Windchime, what are you going to be doing?
Still recovering from being eaten mentally.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, not too long passes before you hear the footsteps of Brine.
Hey guys!
Visible?
Fully visible. Hey guys, nothing really interesting that way. I already looked. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. We should probably go. I'm sure the others are
Good to
waiting.
see you back. Anything up ahead in the cave?
Big waterfall. Kind of a dead end, to be honest. It's a little depressing.
Really?
If any
Even,
one of you guys had fallen in, though, swept down the waterfall current was pretty bad.
I don't see a waterfall being deemed as woe, though. Sure there wasn't anything
I mean,
else?
I feel like that would be a no result.
I'm sorry. You fall. It said what? He asked what happens if we all go down that room, right? Not if one of us does. His thing got woe. I'm sure if we had all gone, one of you guys would have fallen into the waterfall and been swept off in the tide, never to return. Look, I
mean,
don't
that's
really
what
know why it said woe. It was a fairly innocuous thing.
I would imagine that the waterfall is loud enough to where we would have heard it long before we fell off of it.
Yeah, what's pretty loud? I wasn't saying it was going to sneak up on you. I was saying that there was a cliff right next to it that I had to
In
climb
chance as
down.
much as it is circumstances surrounding, a fixed probability of what you would encounter there.
Really? I don't understand why it said whoa, okay? I'm fine. Honestly, wasn't anything really that interesting.
Giant chair with teeth that only bites you when you sit on it or something. I don't know.
What the
Well, I
hell
wasn't-
are you talking about?
I wasn't
You've never
pulling a
seen a mimic
moonstick and
chair before?
opening up every single chest in an empty room.
Wait, what did you say?
Sorry, that was mean. I apologize.
Something about empty chests in a room?
Well, next time that there's a chest without a lock on it, I will throw a dagger at it. Does that satisfy you?
Which dagger?
A plain dagger.
Then yes, it satisfies me.
No, I'm going to throw your dagger.
This one? I don't know it would do much damage. I use it as a knife during eating at camp. Oh, do you mean the sea axe?
No, I was making a chest.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Anyway, how did harvesting those mushrooms go?
Cheem holds them up in his hand.
They appear to not be glowing.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
shame.
Edward
They stop
collected
glowing
something.
as soon as you cut them? That sucks.
You killed them.
I suppose I did. I
I remember.
honestly don't know the first thing when it comes to these mushrooms.
Do your hands feel tingly?
DM?
A little.
Yeah.
I suppose
Are
they do
they?
a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's from fatigue or from... I don't know. Do these mushrooms have spores on them?
Yes,
I
they're
mean, I
mushrooms.
poked one earlier. It didn't do anything to me.
DM, I remember I was collecting mushrooms like along the cave before we entered the combat. How many jars of those glowy shrooms do I have? And also, are they glowing?
The ones that you collected, if I remember correctly, they were still glowing. And I'm going to say you were able to collect 3 jars worth.
Right?
But there doesn't appear to be many more in this room.
Are we gonna do our normal thing where we butcher said defeated monster in case it's worth anything?
Didn't we do that already?
I don't remember.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I'm not really good at butchering things.
Would you like some help butchering that?
Are we gonna eat it?
No,
I mean,
we're going
wouldn't
to
that be like-
harvest it
that
for
would be
magical
kind of weird.
parts,
That'd be
just
like an
in
ironic
case it's
thing.
useful.
Well, last time we did that, we ate the thing that we butchered. Remember?
I mean-
And my hair turned colorful.
Is this thing even safe to eat? It's kind of weird and gooey.
The last one, the Perryton at least looks like a big rooster.
You eat oysters too, right? Like, it's just kind of
Yes.
like a big fish thing. Or a slug.
I'm not a huge fan of eating slugs. Anyway, if I'm going to try and do this, do you mind giving me a little bit of guidance, Windjam?
Yep, I can do that. Do I have to roll for that?
No, it's
No.
just you give it to me and I get to roll the d4 when I make the check.
Okay,
Come help.
I will look over your shoulder and make sure that you're doing everything correctly.
Edward, come over here and help me with this tentacle-y bit.
Alright, I guess. I mean, I prefer not to touch it. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. I'm gonna, like, lend a hand, but only a Mage Hand.
Howard.
I'm gonna lend a hand. A mage hand. Thanks.
In
Oh.
order to collect from the Valhanoth, you will need to roll me an Arcana check.
Woo! Yeah? Arcana? Will I get advantage because somebody's helping me?
Yes. Yes. Since you're getting help and the entire party is watching you. Sure.
Okay, that's a 21. 12.
I think I will take the 21.
D4.
Oh, slash roll. 1d4. I actually put up here. Alright, 22.
2.
You are able to collect one Balhanoff's tentacle intact. You think you could probably use it as a whip?
How do you spell Balhanoff?
Balhannoth.
Balhanoff.
Enemies. Also, if we look under
You're able
monsters and
to
other
collect
enemies,
roll-
Balhanoth is there at the top.
True.
Cool. Thank you.
You are able to roll me 2d10, please. You are able to collect 10 Balhanoff teeth. And you got a 22. You are also able to collect the heart of the Balhanoff.
Oh. Are we gonna eat that? That's concerning, considered the last time we ate a magical heart of a magical creature. Weird stuff happened.
Yeah,
It
but
would
there
probably give us the power of magical hugging.
it didn't have any
Um,
negative effects towards us when we ate that heart.
I mean, if you want, I can sit here and identify it later on the road.
And you're also able to collect 2d4 bones. Balhanoff bones.
Anywhere from 2 to 8.
Sorry?
2d4.
2d4 bones. Are 2d. Holy shit.
7.
It's pretty good. Alrighty. That's what you're able to collect from the Balhanoff.
It's going in the bag of holding. Does anything have a expiry date?
You have a feeling that the heart does.
Does the tentacle expire?
No. They'll just... No, it doesn't expire if you want to use that as a whip. Absolutely. I think it's cool.
Ball-handed whip.
Alright. Windchime, would you mind gentle reposing the heart so it doesn't go?
Yes, I can do that. You want me to do it now or later? It takes a little bit of ritual practices.
If you could do it now, I don't see why we wouldn't do it before it can, before it goes any further.
Okay. It's gonna be 10 minutes. Let me focus in on this heart.
While that's happening, are you going to ritual cast anything?
Me? I'm gonna ritual cast Identify
On what?
on the mushrooms first. Gotta figure out what magic things do. Magic.
Um,
The heart is magical.
You're right, I'll do Identify on the road there.
okay, which one are we doing?
Would it be a better idea if we went back up, with everyone else in the camp and see if they finish fixing that wagon wheel of theirs?
We could.
Yes, but we've been down here an hour. You guys were very sure about that. We were gonna check out the other route, right? We're not entirely done with this. They said we had plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably finished with that wagon wheel by now.
Okay, tell me what you're doing, because I'm hearing two different ideas.
We're going up to where everyone else is to see if they're finished the wagon wheel, and if they are done, we're going to cast all our ritual spells on the road to Phelan.
And are not going to go explore the other area.
I really want to go explore the other area. So, like, I need other votes here.
I think Emma's done. She's thoroughly freaked out.
You're thoroughly freaked out, want to go on the road? Alright. I guess we do not get to go on the other path.
No one's saying to go deeper in the cave, right? That Augury said, whoa. Unless anyone else wants to go down.
But not there. Up high, when you go up the river in the first area we were in, there was a path we didn't go down.
Oh.
I already told you, there's nothing there but the big ass waterfall, roaring like the cows outside.
I didn't know cows could roar.
Didn't you hear them earlier?
I mean, they were mooing on the fact that we weren't moving.
God damn it, get off.
Okay, so are you waiting the 10 minutes for gentle repose? Now or later?
For the love of God, guys, please.
I'm asking
Yeah, let's
you,
just-
Lily, are you waiting to do gentle
I'm
repose or are you
waiting.
doing it now?
I already. Yeah, I kind of started it, so I figured
Okay, so 10 minutes.
we could do.
Perfect. 10 minutes while you're waiting to cast gentle repose. In that time, Animo. It's been about an hour and a half since you've seen your friends.
An hour and a half at this point?
About.
Yeah.
How far are they away?
You know that the area that they had referenced, the mine shaft being, is not too terribly far away. Like 500 feet. Maybe a little bit more. There's a nice path up the way that leads directly to the entrance of the mine shaft. You were, if you don't remember, you were waiting up here at playing guard while they went and explored. But seeing as how it's been an hour and a half, maybe you're getting a little bit. There's nothing going on. Half of it's just boredom because, you know, you're just sitting around doing nothing. The other half is a little bit of worry.
Yeah, there's nothing indicating any noise or anything at all from them.
You
Nothing
heard a
bad.
wave
Nope.
go off.
Oh yeah, you did hear a big boom about an hour ago, but
An
it was
hour ago?
It was
And I didn't do anything?
It was very muffled. It only goes off 300 feet out, so it was just off in the distance somewhere. It didn't even. You don't even necessarily know if it came from the cavern.
Right. Okay. Everybody else in the in the area, in my area,
They're
they all
relaxing.
seem they're just relaxing. They're just chilling
Just
out.
chilling. Yep. While they're
Um,
waiting on the wagon wheel.
I guess I'll just like, I'll be honest. Name was very very free spirited.
If you would like to be involved, and this is your opportunity. In
Yeah, I know.
you can come up with whatever reason you want to, but
He's just gonna get up and say, anybody heard anything recently? Any like weird noises?
no, I haven't heard anything. Nahiri says,
Okay.
but I am
Um,
so bored.
Unfortunately, I can't control that.
That just means you're
Not
not
much we can
entertaining
do.
enough.
I'm not really planning on entertaining the public right now. I think that I'm gonna go see if my friends have blown up. I remember like an hour ago I kind of heard something. You mind like holding down the fort?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just make sure Windchime gets back safe.
I'll do my best. And he'll say, "Okay, bye everybody."
Context sake, Nahiri is Windchime's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make your way into the mines, and weirdly enough, just at the same time, the whole party is also there, coming up out of the.
Oh yeah.
You see like one person holding like a weird bloody chunk of meat, and another person fondling mushrooms.
Should I drop myself in? Where should I drop myself in roughly?
There was two entrances. There's on this side, so there's the right side and the left side, and they both had exits. So either one makes no difference. This way is closer, though. Yeah, sure.
That works.
You guys see the worried face of your friend, Animal.
Hey, you guys all alive?
More or less. I mean, we had a close moment there, but you know, Windchime is safe now.
Does nobody have the ability of like contacting people when they're not like with the rest of the party?
I mean, not yet.
No, not
I feel like we
really.
should probably get that because like you just left me hanging for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Anyway, we were going to go down this and leave you hanging for longer, but do you want to join us? Just kind of pointing down the hallway.
While I'm worried about how everybody's going to survive, given that Nahiri's the only one. Yeah, I think they'll probably be fine, right?
Hey, like we were gone for an hour and a half. Nothing happened. 15 more
Nothing
minutes.
happened.
What's
I
going to
feel like,
happen in 15 minutes?
yeah, there's no like were panthers gonna go after them or anything. So let's go. Yeah.
Whispers to herself, "We are the danger."
We are the danger.
Sorian says, I'm actually going to head back and just to keep an eye on things. Okay,
Look at
bye.
Whoa, you sound
First,
like a whole
I
new
think he
person.
has a cold. Getting beaten up by tentacle monsters does that to people.
Yeah, probably.
Beaten up by tentacle monsters.
Long story doesn't matter.
We'll tell you later about it.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
we'll
seen
tell you about
enough.
it on the
I know where this is.
Just heads up. Windchime might be a little shaken up.
When is she not
Look,
shaking up?
my hands are still shaking.
Nahiri, you're
No, she
in
didn't
one.
say mine.
Not Nahiri. I'm so sorry. So you guys are just like so attached to each other all the time. I just thought, hey, like Windchime, you're in One Piece.
Yeah.
Nahiri's a little bit worried about you.
Aww.
Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
House is so cute.
I'd
She's
say
cute.
though.
Really.
Gitaf is like going to bat for this creature so hard.
Okay. You guys make your way down that path. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just a second here. Where?
Animal.
Yeah.
You have trouble seeing in the dark, right?
No, I don't. I don't have. Yeah. I
Here.
do.
And I'm going to hand him the helmet with the lantern on it.
Is it like a medieval helmet with a lantern?
Yeah,
You know how
it's
the
a,
miners
it's a
have
lantern
Terraria?
helmet.
Like a lantern, like from mines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know the miners have from Terraria? That's what he's giving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it kind of
You
made me
have a
think of like a
lantern
knight's
helmet. There you go. I've
Thank you.
handed that to you, so you now have that.
Thank you, Brian.
If you could place your tokens in or marching order here.
Okay.
Brine went in front because she is an idiot.
Brian is.
Edward
Bro,
went to
why?
the end of the screen.
Oh, whoops. I was zoomed in. I thought no one had placed their tokens yet.
Edward
No!
dies.
Edward dies. Exactly.
Edward spawns at the end of the room.
Therefore I must die.
Ooh, everything's so glowy.
Right?
Okay.
Can't believe our new friend is missing this one.
I mean,
I think
technically,
you-
it's our job to protect him. It'd be kind of counterintuitive if, he kind of died when we brought him into the mines. Also,
yeah.
I mean, they might suspect foul play, so I think it's for the best.
I suppose it's probably better if he, watch. It is his caravan after all. Well, at least a caravan that he works for.
I don't think he works for. I thought he was just a passenger. He's going to Nicodranus afterwards, and that's not with the caravan.
I don't remember. Either way.
Making your way into this cavern, you see the entire room is lit with the more of the glowing fungi from before. It provides this bluish purple glow throughout the entire room. It makes it look unnatural, like it's a beautiful, yes, but like it doesn't quite belong here.
Wow, these mushrooms are beautiful. Has anybody tried to pick any of them?
Quite a few.
Yeah. I mean, Sheem did. I did too. I got a couple jars.
Just
Did we finish casting Identify on that?
We did. What does identify say?
On what did we decide we were casting Identify on?
Mushrooms
mushroom.
first, heart later.
These mushrooms are Oleus vertitis, the given name to a fungus that grows in the Underdark.
There you go.
We get a Control-C, Control-V on the specific spelling of that. I don't want
Aotitis?
The decoction that is drawn from it adds on the pupils in an unexplained way. It makes it possible to see incredible things. On the other hand, its effect makes the eye hypersensitive to light, which is why the Oleus Veritas is only used underground. This decoction gives true vision for 1 minute and allows to see in magical darkness. To see invisible creatures and objects, and automatically detecting visual illusions. On the other hand, the light of a torch dazzles in the sunlight blinds. I had this typed out on here.
So harvest the ever-loving shit out of this so we can use Darkness Devil Sight combinations and then cry about sunlight for a minute.
Wait, so true sight for 1 minute or hour?
Minute. You right there. I put it on the screen. Actually, I think I just copied. Hold on, let me just. You got it? Do I need to? Let me just X. I can just paste it here. All right, I had it edited so that it would fit on the screen. Okay. Wow, riveting.
All right.
Okay, cool. Mushrooms.
We should probably harvest a few of those.
Oh,
They
I
sound really useful for
I should
certain
note.
combinations.
For
most
those
definitely
who looked in the, this is a ingredient off of one of your ingredient lists.
I am
I say
looking
we
right at
gather
it.
more of these.
What does it help with?
It's for the gem of seeing.
Ah.
We need 3
So-
Olus vertitis mushrooms dried.
So I've got 3 of them. I assume they need to look,
Glowy, maybe, might be better. I don't know. It might not be best for me to harvest them.
right.
If you accidentally step on one, the light fades.
Or perhaps, perhaps
What's the
if,
gem of, these mushrooms seem like the biggest obstacle other than the fat. So getting a few more of these might allow us to we have a better chance of getting a gem of seeing, and also that decoction sounds useful in the right circumstances.
I mean, also, now that we're here, you want to try one? GM, just wondering, they're safe to eat, right?
I would not assume that.
Like, there's no, like, long-term poison or toxic.
He doesn't care about short term.
Identify
Long-term. I mean, sure,
identify
short-term effects.
Kel's
Which you already
magical
said,
effects.
right? Hypersensitivity to light.
You would assume that eating this component raw could result in blindness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh
see, that's
my
good to know.
goodness.
Let's not eat the mushrooms.
Let's probably not eat it now. Probably cook it or something. Later. How do we process
Make some decocted. I don't know. But you said it was useful. I want to collect a few. Come on, let's all work together. Let's collect a few. Here, I'm guiding
do
you.
do we need
on
to
this-
eat them, or do we need to put them in our eyes for the effect?
I would
Katav
rather
makes a
not
good
put
question.
random
It's
things
a
we find in
decoction.
caves into my eyeballs, thank you.
Okay, guys. Emily was very clear on this. It's a decoction. That means it has to be processed before we do anything to it. It's
Yeah.
not about putting the mushrooms directly into you.
Yeah, I'm assuming dried. You have to, like, dry it or something. But anyway.
It's a decoction.
He just said, Rocky.
Oh.
You guys have
Subjects
no
at you.
ability to, no ability to listen whatsoever.
Well, I mean, if you want, we can scrape some more off the walls, stuff it into jars or bags or whatever
Yes.
it is.
Oh,
I am guiding.
How many mushrooms do we need?
Yes.
Select a few. Don't go that far overboard. I'm guiding you, Moonzik, because you seem to not have the best of luck earlier.
why? So we didn't talk about this in full, but with guidance, it is something that you have to ask for, so that we don't spam it. You can't cast it on yourself. So
I mean, if it makes you
if
feel any better,
Moonzik wanted to,
I-
would
I-
ask for it.
I was going to ask for it anyway.
Good. But I just, as a
thank you,
reminder, that
guidance.
we can get in the habit of that.
Right.
Yep.
I was trying to do it beforehand because I was remembering the rules of, not a reaction.
I was thinking it, and I was about to say it, so we're in the right mindset.
Yeah. But now it is a reaction, but you just can't cast it unless it's asked for.
Well, no, but whatever.
It's not a reaction.
It's not a reaction.
Ask for guidance.
Whatever.
All right.
And you said that was guidance, right? Is that advantage or is that a bonus?
That's a D4.
That's
It's a D4.
Okay. I'm going to roll survival again, because there's no way survival will roll a nat 1 twice in a row, right?
Right?
There's a 5% chance
So-
that this one will be a nat 1.
Less than 10, maybe? No?
Hey, I'll
19,
take
that's
that.
pretty good.
Plus the d4. That's a 20.
That's a 20.
So-
That's still good.
You're able to collect multiples of these mushrooms. We're gonna say you're able to collect about a half a pound of mushrooms, which is a lot of mushrooms.
Nice. Are
Is
they still
anybody else
glowing
going to-
when I
I'm
get
collecting.
them, or are
Yes, they are.
All right.
They are.
I am collecting.
I didn't even know that was an option for it to happen until you rolled in that one. So,
So I'm going to give the glowing mushrooms to Brine to handle with care. The unknown mushrooms that died out when I did it earlier, I'm going to keep, and we can probably cook it and do something with it. I don't fucking know.
I am also going to roll.
go ahead.
Is it survival?
Sure.
Survival or nature?
Nature?
6 of one, half dozen of the other. 12.
You're able to collect a few mushrooms. That you get a little distracted because of like trying not to harm them. That speed isn't the most effective thing, but for the next few moments, you're able to collect.
Also, I'm concentrating on a spell.
Right.
So, with that, how many numerically of these mushrooms would I have? Just because they have a
Quarter
numerical
pound?
amount. I want a number
Wait,
because they have a numerical amount in our recipes.
You have now between the two of you 7 mushrooms. That seems so small, but like that's not.
Of those,
But-
yeah, of those, like the ones that are living, I did give mine to Brine, so
Right.
she has all
Yeah.
7.
And they are going in an extra dimensional space.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
I mean, during this time, identify on the... I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Balhanath.
Bahamut heart?
Wind chime?
She's just watching them collect mushrooms.
Doesn't
Right.
help. Shoots the shit with Animo.
Animo?
I don't have anything specifically that I wish to do at the moment.
Would somebody like to roll a perception check?
Please?
Not music, Brine
Okay.
or Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
By
I'm
the
not
way,
doing
we
anything,
didn't
so it
roll a
makes more
perception
sense.
check last time. We didn't roll one in this room. We're idiots.
I'll roll a perception check. I'll look over.
Yeah, we're pretty...
How's it 10? dude?
Oh, that's a 10. Oh, no.
Funny.
Hey, nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we take those.
We take nat 20s here.
It starts off with this feeling, this whooshing feeling, that something is going to happen.
Oh no.
It's almost almost like a premonition. When off in the corner of the like around the bend of the cave, you see the faint flickering of shadow from a dissipated shadow, just a vague sense of movement from around the corner.
Oh,
And that feeling of dread sets in.
let's get this dread.
You have one turn to do anything that you would like to.
Oh no!
I am collecting mushrooms unless I am warned.
As is Moonzik.
I'm looking at this random chunk of flesh that we tore off from the slain enemies. You know, just a typical Tuesday.
Windchime says, "Guys, I don't think we're alone."
Of course we're
Oh
not.
shit,
We're
I
all-
totally
We're
forgot.
not. We're in a party.
We totally forgot to check for monsters like last time, didn't we? I'm going to get up.
Nope.
I am. What?
Oh, hello.
And I am
What? I
walking
thought that
like
everybody had
this
one
way.
You
turn.
don't get a turn.
She gets a turn. She
Oh.
gets a
Your
Yeah.
turn.
turn.
We can at least
I-
not be surprised by it.
Is that a
You're not
snail?
surprised.
There it is. There it is. Are you ready for us, Emily?
Give me a second.
There's the turn order.
I was here.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright.
Oh. Well, guess I'll die.
You'll be fine. Hey.
Okay, I'm first.
Not too shabby. Okay.
Not too shabby.
I could really use it. I could really use a DM loading tip for a second.
DM loading tip. Quinn?
What? DM loading tip. When
Difficult
entering-
terrain constitute as a movement penalty on any creature that isn't able to traverse difficult terrain as if it was normal terrain. For every 5 foot of movement that creature makes within difficult terrain, that creature must expend 10 feet of their movement.
DM loading tip. When entering a room that you're unfamiliar with, roll perception to check out your surroundings. You may just protect yourself from an unwanted attack.
We are not the best at this one.
What are you talking about? We're totally good at perception checks.
Oh, it says in the initiative order, it's a flail snail.
Why is this not? I'm so sorry.
It's
I'm
called
trying
a
here.
fucking what?
Yeah, I'm loading tip. When you score a critical hit, usually when a player rolls a nat 20 on their attack roll, or under other circumstances, that range can be increased. A critical hit allows you to roll double the amount of dice that you would normally roll.
I don't like the snail anymore.
Go ahead and if that popped up for you, please exit.
Yep,
I
Okay.
did.
I did.
It's a flail snail.
Alrighty. Edward, you're first in initiative.
Do I see this thing?
Not
What?
yet. It's actually right out of your line of vision.
Okay, that's a little awkward.
But
I
you
guess-
did hear the warning from Windchime. Something was going to
I'm gonna
happen.
make a perception check as an action.
Okay.
Oh!
That's a nat 20.
No.
You also have a feeling that something is around that corner.
I'm going to a free action, kind of point around that corner. And I'm gonna say, guys, I think there might be something around there. Be careful.
Wind chime. It's your turn. Wow, he rolled so low on initiative. Like, you guys all had a turn, basically.
But the thing is no one
The
knows it's
slowest ambush.
there. It's a snail. What do you expect?
Oh.
I am speed.
No, you're not.
You ever heard of like the?
You're just on speed. Stop trying to sound cool.
No, you're just watching Speed. Get off your ass.
My dad created Coke. Wait, like the company? No.
Windchime's gonna cast Bless.
Alrighty, who are you casting Bless on?
On Brine, Moonzig, and Animal.
I feel blessed.
That's an attack roll modifier, right? Not attack
And
damage.
a saving throw.
And a saving throw modifier.
And save
1d4.
modifier. Got it.
Yeah, it's like guidance, but for like all the things that guidance can't boost.
Love it.
And it's continuous. It's amazing.
There you go. You are marked with Bless. Anything else for your turn?
Don't mind me.
No.
Okay. Moonzik.
Moonzik, because I imagine that looking through this would be extremely difficult. Moonzik's gonna run over here and hide behind one of these big mushrooms. And, yeah, hide for stealth and all that.
Stealth, go ahead.
Stealth.
Stealth. Fuck!
Nat one.
Fuck.
That's 2 nat ones that you've rolled this session.
Fuck. You just... Do you have a specifically you want to describe, or do you want me to?
Moonzik, growing too accustomed to this old man form, like, doesn't know where his feet are on account of the robes that he's wearing, and just steps on every mushroom possible getting there, and leaves a trail of just dull leading into where he's hiding.
Like a comedically loud crashing noise. As
Yeah.
You fall.
That's a good thing I can use that as a bonus action as well.
Yep.
Bonus action.
He's gonna try and hide again. Actually, this might work out in my favor. 'Cause I was right, what, there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25 feet of movement. This is awkward. Huh. Shit.
You shit?
What?
Okay, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just
I'm-
see
I'm-
Moon's
and
taking
just-
a shit.
Shoot.
Oh, you shoot. Oh, he's doing
You
some damage.
shoot.
Okay, good, guys.
I
Alright,
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna
I'll
roll
go
it.
over there and try and
I
hide
was very
behind that
worried
mushroom
there.
to the
I
best
can't
of my
hear what
ability.
he's saying, y'all.
Sorry.
I'll step an extra 5 feet over there and try and hide behind that mushroom. It's at least
Okay.
partial cover.
Go ahead. Roll me a self.
I'll take that.
16.
You are currently at 3/4 cover.
Okay.
But being hidden is a little rough. Like you're still seen, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
you're just got cover.
I will take cover. It has
Okay.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
Brine. Does it
Uh,
actually increase curiosity? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Seeing him run over there, I am going to this ledge.
You can walk up it.
I can walk up it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get right here. Would I be able to see it?
Yes.
Would it? I'd assume it'd be behind either 3/4 or half cover for me.
Yeah. It's pretty big. So, no, actually. It's a very large snail.
All right.
Whales.
Well, in either case, I am going to bonus action hex it for strength rolls.
Okay. And could you pop that in chat for me?
Yep. Brine has a spell called Hex. And Brine is going to then use the amulet to force a 10 on her attack rolls for her Eldritch Blast. So that's a 10 plus 8 for 18 plus a d4.
I do want to tell you that I'll just pop this in chat.
Ugh.
Womp womp.
So
I
you
still
do
f-
have
I still force the 10.
you force the 10. Okay. And then what's your modifier?
Plus 8 for an
Okay.
18, plus 1d / roll 1d4, plus the bless.
Okay, that hits.
Advantage
Alright.
doesn't scare me.
/ roll 1
Did it have advantage?
10 plus
Wait.
4.
It hasn't done anything. But
So
yes, it
that's
does
a
have
6.
advantage on saving throws,
Oh.
and hers has disadvantage, but she's using the clockwork amulet,
For a
so it's
total
just a
of
10.
yeah,
so
and
plus
that's
with the
a
18. So how much
Yes.
damage?
total of 8 damage.
Okay. It is the flail snail's turn.
It went from green to lime. Kind of.
Over the next 6
Oh.
seconds. It dashes.
That's a pretty fast
Towards
snail.
Yeah.
It was a dash.
Oh,
That was a dash.
never mind.
And Nemo, it's your turn.
Incredible. I feel like I've just seen 2 people hide. Is that all I see, or do I now see like?
No,
You
I'm
can
not
see-
hiding.
You can see that thing
Moonzik
too.
is hiding.
Okay.
It's very
good.
large.
Well,
Um,
not hiding per se, but he's in cover at least.
Is that thing really gonna? Is that a monster? Or is it like a pet? Is this like overwhelming sense of dread something I should be feeling? Is what I'm asking everybody.
It's a monster.
Do you see
Not a
those?
very fast one.
Do you see those stalks coming off of its body? Look closely at them.
I wanna. No, I don't want to do this. I just realized that I still had the walnut attack roll, and I
Oh my god.
it's a little damage. All right, no. Let me just see how far I can get. I can go up to join them. Should I hurt this thing?
You have a walnut. You can throw the walnut at it.
I'm gonna fuck it, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
That's not a walnut.
Better.
16 to hit?
16 hits.
Yeah.
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 I'll be honest. I know that you guys probably want me to turn into like a half panther, but I really don't want to bite that thing.
I wouldn't.
You know what? Honestly, fair.
Honestly, don't know why you why you bit that gibbering mouth that we fought a few weeks ago.
I just sometimes I get caught up in it, you know.
So, big scary thing. It's Hex. If that helps anybody.
Edward.
Question. So I know catapult's technically a spell, so it would have advantage on the throw against catapult, right?
Correct.
Can I do it? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna catapult. Remember how I like to scoop water for like no reason? Right? I have a jar of seawater in my inventory, and it's a snail.
Are you about to throw
Jar-
salt water on the fucking snail?
Oh no!
I'm gonna catapult a jar of salt water on the snail.
Oh
It has advantage on the save, but it's a dex save, and I doubt its dex is high. I'm gonna risk it. Catapult. And I'm gonna remove the water from my inventory.
You're gonna turn this thing into fucking escargot?
No.
Okay, well then I'd bite
If I
it.
shot fire at it, probably.
Yeah, what if we make it more appetizing for you to bite the Nemo? He's seasoning it. Then he can cook it.
Easily, yeah, sure.
All we need is a heat source. Well, he can cast fire.
Right?
Oh. This is actually starting to
Oh
sound
my god, I
appetizing.
bet it would be delicious.
Oh my god!
Let's make a dex
You're like fucking.
Oh,
Ah,
no!
man.
Oh my god!
I've never seen a negative dex save. And that thing has a modifier of
fails?
negative 3.
Alright, how
Oh.
much damage does this take?
Negative 2 dex save!
So it takes 8 bludgeoning damage
No,
and an unspecified amount of salt damage. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. And
Listen,
he's just gonna leave. Edward is just gonna leave the cave. I can't drag myself out of the brain, but you know.
Just leaving your party, okay.
Yeah, the question is, does the salt water deal extra damage to the snail?
You see it rear up, and its tentacles with the sharp balls, like almost look like mace. Like there's like each tentacle at the end looks like it's got some sort of a fleshy mace attached to it. Terrifying. Very gross. But you smell the salt water as it hits it, and its flails jiggle in the air, upset.
I dubbed this the Cave of Jiggle
Yes,
Physics.
you did.
Jiggle
The
physics.
cave of Jigglefist.
Jiggle.
Alright.
It is now Windchime's turn.
It wants to catch the jar like a good snail-o. God fucking damn it, Cav.
Hit you with its many puppy-like eyes. What the fuck, man?
So true.
What noise does a snail make?
You just hear the sizzling.
Oh,
Oh. Sizzling. Dude, is it acid? Did I just accidentally do acid damage?
Yeah.
Let's make a
cooking
dexterity
the
save. Thank you. Okay. Well, it has advantage, so that's nice.
6.
Zero.
0.
Oh, as it's radiant
Dexterity
damage?
saving throw.
okay. As tell me what happens as you fire your sacred flame. Is it? Are you 60 feet away? You might have to move up.
She is perfectly
Oh,
60
okay,
feet
cool.
away.
Good.
I can even prove it.
No,
with...
it's okay. Don't worry about it. I trust you.
It swirls around in like a flame that looks a little bit like a fox.
Ooh.
Naruto?
Foxfire? Firefox?
Chrome? Wait, wrong one.
Wrong thing.
Nani?
And
I
splash
took
into the soft skin of the snail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The description.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Moonsick, it is your turn.
Well,
0 out of 10, not a crab.
Crabs don't show their soft undersides.
They're smarter than that.
What happened to the music?
It does that from time to time. She'll get it
Because
playing
it ran out.
Yep.
We ran out of music, guys. My career.
There's no more music! Music is dead.
Don't say that.
I don't want to get demonetized.
That completely derailed my train of thought. God damn it.
Hey, man. It was funny, so it was worth it.
It was. I guess Moonsick will move up here. Is it possible to hide and dodge at the same time?
Yes. But it does nothing, because technically hide... Wait, no. Hiding makes it so that you're not seen, but dodging makes disadvantage, but if you're not seen, they can't target you. Right?
Like,
Unless
I'm
they
trying to hide behind this mushroom. I don't know if it's able to track me. If it is, like, in the event that he is able to track me and knows where I am, then I want to be able to dodge. Like, have
Okay, you're hiding and you're holding a dodge action.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright.
You want to roll a stuff?
Yeah. Okay. Well, good thing I have a dodge action anyway.
Yep. Dodge every bonus action.
Hide with the bonus action and dodge with the one action.
Emily, I am going to play a rules lawyer for a second.
Uh-oh.
Anti-Magic's shell says it has advantage on saving throws against spells, correct?
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
With my Fey Step ability, if I were to cause it to have to make a save via that ability, would that be considered a spell? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I was wondering whether it was an ability or whether it was a spell, because it is
It's
part of my
magic.
ability. Okay.
It's magic.
And it's an anti-magic shell.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm still going to try my effect, because I don't think its wisdom saves are going to be the highest thing on the planet.
It's a snail.
We're just
Yours.
assuming that this thing has shit fucking stats.
It probably
I'm
has good
assuming its
strength.
con and strength are fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Anyway,
probably don't
I'm going to
make
walk
sense.
directly up to it. And then I'm going to Misty Step back here. Since I am in winter form, it has to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me
Oh.
Oh,
until the end of my next turn.
frighten the snail to assert dominance.
You could just
So it was
T-pose it,
done?
throw some salt at it.
I did throw some salt at it.
Oh my god!
Got a -4 to wisdom. That's good to know. Yep,
I'll be honest, this is probably the lowest I've ever rolled for this.
This is
Like-
probably the lowest you've ever rolled in this campaign.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hilarious. And I knew it was gonna be like kind of a goofy encounter, but like seriously.
And now I'm going to Eldritch Blast it again.
Hey, you have disadvantage.
I do. So, Eldritch Blast.
19.
Attack of 19 would have hit. And Eldritch Blast.
No, 25.
Yep.
So
19.
the 19 hits, and now I'm going to ignore those damages, even though they're great, because I didn't know which one would hit.
That's fair.
So-
Just take the first one.
Third one for damage?
Just first one
Sounds
for
fair.
damage. Simple, right?
Yeah. First one for damage, or do you want me to
Sure.
roll again for damage?
That's fine.
It's going to have 12 damage, and roll 1d6. 6 damage from Hex. Or 2 damage from Hex.
Yeah.
Your spell hits it, and it looks like it fucking hurts. Right where the salt was. Really putting salt in the
Salt on
wounds.
the wound.
It is the flail snail's turn. He is frightened.
You can't move closer.
Okay. Don't worry, it's actually not too big of an issue.
Oh god.
What?
It doesn't state it has advantage on, like, saving throws to, like, break itself free from a condition, even if it's a magically inflicted one, right?
I didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, also, it doesn't get a repeated save on this.
Going to get multi-attack.
Flail makes many flail tentacle attacks.
Oh
as
wait,
flail
Against 2!
you're dodging.
Yep,
Right.
and I'm behind cover.
So you're behind cover, so it has disadvantage. Is it
Wait, is it half cover or 3/4?
half?
Half
So
cover
bonus
gives
to
plus
AC.
2 to AC and
Plus 2 to AC.
and dex saves. So it
Yeah.
doesn't give disadvantage, but it just gives slightly more AC.
And
Plus 2 to AC, you said?
he's
Yeah.
15 feet away. Wow, that's a big reach on that thing.
Yep,
It does get
why
disadvantage
did I do
because
that?
it's frightened, though. That's the big thing.
but not
That's
of him.
He can.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
can walk
I'm
directly
still
to
within
As
line
long
of
as
me.
sight.
its spear is within line of sight.
Okay.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who it's attacking,
He
it
can-
gets disadvantage.
He
everything.
can walk directly towards me without walking directly at.
Yeah, but
Brine.
that's still closer.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, well he's gonna.
Frightened
Okay.
is like one of the strongest status effects, just because there's so many things that can. It's not like the strongest, but there's so many things that inflict it.
No, that's closer to me.
No, it's not. It's sideways. It doesn't matter. He has 10 feet reach anyway. I don't even know where it was.
Alright. You were 15 feet away
Right
from him.
here.
So it does matter.
Or
Right, but I'm saying sideways. He's 10
Yeah,
foot
technically,
reach.
It's allowed to rotate along the side.
Yeah. I
So,
suppose.
it doesn't
Visually
matter.
it's closer, but squares
It's
and
not.
circles
that's
change it.
fine.
Yeah, for this one, okay, Kale, for this one,
I get it. It visually it was closer, but yeah, squares and circles. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is going to disadvantage. I need to actually
The-
edit the sheet so that it shows up disadvantage.
The first
not
one
rolling this
is
many
disadvantage at least, but it has a.
Oh.
I have an AC bonus of +2.
Okay.
Thanks.
I need to let me enable this disadvantage thing real quick. Disadvantage. There you go. That should work. Whew.
How
Alrighty.
many attacks is
Sorry,
it making?
Moonzik.
Uh huh.
It's got multi-attack.
Uh huh.
Each one of its tentacles is going to hit you. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disadvantage.
16,
The
10, 17, and
17 meets it, beats it. Only the
Just
first
17.
one was disadvantage anyway. So the two 17s hit.
Okay.
12. What? All of it is disadvantage. It's
No,
frightened.
that's dodge
all
action.
of it's
But it's not
disadvantage.
him.
It's frightened.
Okay, but you're within line sight. That's what it is?
Yes. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm within line
Okay.
of sight, so it's frightened. Also, you have a +2 to AC, Moonzik.
Yes, I know. I'm saying
Okay,
that.
so the 17 is with.
I'm also
17
saying
hits.
the first roll it had was at disadvantage because I had the dodge action.
No, it doesn't
Right.
matter. It's frightened.
So it just-
I'm
no,
making
I
all
see
of
what you
them
mean.
disadvantage.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
So you take 7 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
from one attack.
Oof!
As all of its tentacles whip down, trying to beat the fuck out of you. But it misses as you're able to use
I'm just
the
able.
cover of the mushroom.
I'm just able to manipulate the mushroom at will.
Guys, we discovered a new form of bending. It's mushroom bending.
Animo, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh.
The mushroom
Sorry.
jiggles as a tentacle.
I had tabbed the screen for a little bit, so when I came back, I just saw like 4 different like animations at once. All across the screen. Would you like? Holy fuck! All right.
Don't come at me, bro.
Well, you have made maybe a little taste here.
It's salted. There was a flame on
right.
it.
I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you see the classic. Kind of turns into like this half hybrid form, halfway between a white panther and an ammo. Animo. You've made me fuck up my own name. I hope you understand that.
Hey, we've been saying it
Your name
correctly.
is no
Fuck
longer
off.
your own.
We've been saying Animo lately.
I know, but
The damage is done.
the damage is done.
Name trauma.
Damino.
Anemone.
Okay.
With the promise of salting and cooking it. And
So,
Animo enters
so I
a
believe
hunger
it has
rage.
been quite a long time, but it has been quite a long time since I've like actually played as my character.
You can make your
In
action.
combat. So if I do this and this,
Yep. You can attack.
I can attack with lunge.
Yes.
So that's 15 feet.
Lunch?
Which means that I can. Oh, I
Yep,
need to.
go
I
ahead,
need to
just
do a
send-
claw attack, right?
For the lunge, yes. 14 does not hit. Oh, you have blessed. Roll a d4.
Roll a d4, yep.
Okay.
4.
High d4. 16.
You
16.
hit.
Yay!
You hit.
Okay. Now
Now that
it
you've
needs
hit-
to succeed. I can just put it in chat.
Okay.
Strength
Which
saving
is
throw.
2 plus your strength mod is 3.
Yeah. It's 2.
2
Okay,
plus
so
2.
it needs a DC to be
12.
a DC of 12.
And it's a straight
It is
throw.
not. The strength, it has disadvantage, does it not?
Only on
Strength check, not a strength save.
checks, not saves. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a strength. Yeah, it's a strength saving throw.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to roll disadvantage.
Yeah,
18.
just use the first one. Doesn't matter.
18, so it passes.
So it's not knocked prone.
So then I can't do anything? Or what did we
You need to
discuss
roll.
about
You need to
doing
roll
in the threat
damage
attack?
for claws.
Oh, yes.
You do,
Oh, yes. Indeed I do.
and you do get a bite attack.
12 damage.
Never mind. How do you want to do this?
Okay. Sure. Just like, fine. It's let's just play the whole thing. You made it tasty anyway. Fine. Runs. He's like, okay, all right. Lunges at this thing, takes a huge swipe at it, and it just fucking falls apart in his hand. Just like. I was gonna take a bite at it.
I mean, you still can.
You are raging.
Now that I don't have to.
Alrighty.
We're taking that back for lunch, right?
I do
There's
have
enough
a.
to-
I
there's
do
enough to
now
feed
have
everybody
a
in that.
for
You do have a cookbook.
cooking creatures.
Oh
Do
my
you
god.
really?
Yeah, he does.
I sure do.
I mean,
I also have a 50 Shades of Grey knockoff. If anybody.
I will take both. I want to read both.
It tastes like salty jello for anyone who's wondering.
Actually, I do have a second. I'm gonna look through my cooking creatures book to see if there's anything about this creature.
I can identify it. Its corpse, at least.
Then yeah,
So,
sure. identify.
You're identifying the flail snail, and
that-
you are looking in the book. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me pull this up here.
I'm also no
first-
longer raging.
Figured. Give me a second. No, it's here.
Do the flails have jiggle physics on the flail snail? I feel like they do.
Not tell you something I do not know.
I'm so sorry. I'm looking for this. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah. Okay.
DM loading tip.
D&D Beyond is a great place to keep all your notes, or, honestly, any of the wonderful, wonderful applications like Roll20, D&D Beyond, and the like.
Not sponsored
Use
by
whichever
Roll20
one
or
makes
D&D
you,
Beyond.
Not sponsored by D&D Beyond. I know we said them twice.
Okay. First things first here. You know that as you cast Identify on the creature, you believe that its stomach could be used to make an elixir of health.
Ooh.
And you know it's the flail snail shell is extraordinarily valuable.
Because it's anti-magic.
It's anti-magic and fucking beautiful with its hard layered metallic rainbow sheen as well. You would know that if you are able to collect one of its flails, it could be a little bit useful, but and maybe some of its slime, although that would be difficult also to collect. But the hardest part is removing. Yeah, the hardest part, you know, is super valuable anti-magic shell that is difficult to remove from the actual creature.
Wouldn't it be easier to remove the snail from the shell than from the
Yeah.
shell from the snail? Like just
Still.
scrape out the soft snail instead of like
It
try out
it
the
would
hard
be, but it's still very difficult.
shell. Would that be like a nature check?
That would be a Arcana check, actually. Because of the type of creature it is.
I think we will all help out in whatever process this is.
Yeah.
And it is a process.
Anything from
Yes.
the if it's not in there, that's also fine.
No, it isn't there.
So, who wants to scrape out the soft little gooey innards of the snail? I know that
Just give me-
is
No,
amazingly done.
just give me 1 second. I need to know if I need to collect it in a certain way. Edward, please don't rush me.
I'm thinking about this. Fuck off.
This is very important to me.
I mean, if you want, I can bestow some enhancing of ability. If you...
I'm being told just to use a big spoon.
It's saying the shell can be used as a very nice bowl, although there are better uses for it.
The best way to prepare a creature such as this is to boil it. If you can extract it from its shell, you have to. In its cooking, it is very delicious. With a little bit of salt and some acid, they recommend lemon juice. And if you have on hand black pepper, but the best part about the flail snail is it's when cooked, it is a very creamy delicacy.
I thought you were going to say something like an aphrodisiac or something. I was like,
This is a cave full of jiggle physics. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
But it's very important that you do not eat barbs, as they are a terrible texture and make everything really gritty.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, harvesting and eating this thing could easily provide
Anything on its effects?
15 to 20 people. And as to its effects, no, doesn't have the eating the flesh itself does not actually have any magical effects. But it is divine. And
So we've got some good news and we've got some bad news. Unfortunately, we won't be going through any kind of transcendent experience like last time. However, it does taste very good.
Well,
So yeah, let's get on that on scraping some flesh.
we have something else for a transcendent experience. Windchime.
If you're going to say your bed, I'm not interested.
Good,
Oh,
because
come
we
on.
really were wondering on that one. I'm kidding.
I mean,
I'm
we're
kidding.
already sharing a tent as it is, Animo.
You don't tempt me.
Um,
I'm not one to judge.
Edward.
I'm confused on what I'm tempting you on.
We were talking about removing the shell earlier. We're going to have to do that anyway for him to cook. Kill two birds, one stone. Maybe give yourself enhanced ability, and I could help you if you wanted.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna cast enhance ability. Perhaps maybe a little bit more assistance, bit of guidance, bit of
Yeah.
with.
I'll cast guidance. It's an Arcana check, yeah?
yes, it is an Arcana check.
All right, so.
And if anybody can, hold it still to give him help in that way.
Moonsick could hold it still.
I already have enhance ability.
Oh, right, that's already advantage. Never mind. I'm
Wow.
an idiot.
Nature.
Oh,
Yep,
Moonsick will just do it to be
something
helpful anyway.
intelligence.
Double advantage.
Double advantage.
Need to
I
roll
ain't no
4
half elf
times.
/ regular elf.
No,
Anyway,
just
Arcana.
roll 3 times. Oh!
What
Ugh.
the fuck? My dude.
12.
So
Double advantage?
with no double advantage.
Damn it!
You
Why?
You attempt to start to scrape it out before, like, I'm kind of pulling and trying to be careful, but it's tough, and you push a little bit too hard, and you hear a terrible, sickening sound. It appears that the shell has cracked, significantly damaging its worth.
Can I cast mending on it? It doesn't. Like, it's small enough.
It's not
that
going to. It's
It doesn't
well, the
restore the
crack.
magic, but it like mends the crack.
Yes, but it does not change the reduced value of it
Because
because its efficacy is lower.
Okay.
Damn it!
Well, I mean, this is relatively disappointing.
We can still eat
It's
it,
incredibly-
guys.
Disappointing. Also,
We didn't do that whole thing, remember?
Rocky,
All out of it.
little bit of advice: never roll advantage using the advantage tab. It does this all the freaking time because of how they generate random numbers.
What?
Yeah. Watch. You're actually really likely to get very similar numbers when you roll advantage.
I feel like that's like some tinfoil hat theory that
Is it?
I don't know, feels tinfoil hatty to me.
It has everything to do with how random numbers are generated, and the fact that they're not really random, but they're usually based off of something like the time,
Oh, is that why?
and it's run through a remainder math system.
Huh.
Neat.
Huh.
So when you roll, it's
Roll
why
two.
I've tried to start doing like this,
And rolling it twice.
because I changed the time. Obviously, it's not always going to be massively different, but it should be a little bit more random.
Feels tinfoil hatty, but I'll keep that in mind.
I mean,
It's something out of programming, and it's kind of known that there are some weird stuff with how Roll20 rolls things.
those are
I
vastly
mean, that one is
different.
like 10 off, 12 off.
Right. It's
So it's, I think, like,
kind of known.
showing that is like a statistical, like, yeah, sure, statistically.
okay.
speaking.
Yeah.
Let's not get off
either
track.
way-
The point is we crack the shell.
Crack
and
the shell.
no one's sad.
A wave of disappointment fills you. You are, however, you are, however, able to remove the creature from the shell. You're left with a body separate from the shell, the cracked shell. By the way, the shell is very, very heavy. You're looking at literally 250 pounds.
Holy
Can we
shit.
fit it in the bag of holding? If it's in a pocket,
No.
then it's only
No.
as heavy as the bag.
It cannot. This is if you even just look at the squares of the creature, like, this is a
Yeah,
very
how
large
would I
creature.
put
I'm
it
gonna
in
cast Tensor's floating disc.
Okay, you can spend the time to do that.
Yeah.
But it will require. I won't make you all roll, but the lot of you are going to need to help push it onto the.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. As
Well.
the body itself weighs like 100 pounds, and the shell 250. You are able to collect it. Are you doing anything else in this room?
I don't know,
There is
maybe
more
check
to
this thing?
explore.
I don't know what this thing is.
There is more to explore.
We technically don't know that the statue is
Yeah.
there yet.
Funny thing here.
You walk out and you see at the end of of this little cavern is a little inlet where a statue is being is emitting a very faint glowing light. Roll me a religion check.
Roll
Can I
initiative.
do it since I have advantage? Or am I still casting floating disc?
Well,
You're
you're casting
probably-
floating disc.
Yeah, alright.
I'll do it if nobody else is jumping up and
I mean,
saying they will.
The only other person that could is
Wind
is-
check.
well, I mean,
Excuse me.
Bless
Wind
you.
time? Hello?
Yeah.
You want to... Are you interested in this fairly religious thing?
Let me look at it.
Would you like any help?
Is it like a shrine?
It's slightly glowing statue.
Is it in water, or is it just the path?
It is in water.
Interesting.
It's like very shallow water.
Okay. Can I do perception check on it?
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Religion check. Okay.
that's
Nice.
pretty good religion.
You know that this is a lesser known deity, although still one in the pantheon, called Timora, or a created deity of mines and metals.
Oh. Okay.
Just pretty lesser known deity. Still there. You see it might come across in scattered gently throughout the coast, but mostly worshipped by a small mining community. But
Okay.
precious metals, mining, stone, and a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be holding something.
Ooh.
Mithril pickaxe. I mean, what?
Mithril pebble of.
Mithril
yeah.
tentacle.
Winston's gonna walk up to it.
You see, it looks to be holding some sort of sylph. What are those things where you sift
Oh,
through
okay.
sand
Sieve?
and
They're
for
called
gold, for
sieves.
gold
A
sieves.
gold pin.
Or
Looks to be
sieve.
holding some sort of sieve with a small stone in the center of it that you could probably pick up, and also
Mhm.
looks to be wearing some sort of necklace.
Like a necklace that you can take off.
Yeah, of it.
Is it like a pendant or like jewels?
You see, it is a small amulet.
Does it seem
And-
normal, or would I do like
You
get
don't
in
know.
there? Arcana?
You could try roll an Arcana check.
I'll do
I'm
it
going to
again.
be over her shoulder, just like, what is that?
Okay, I don't think
Can
I.
I also roll Arcana? Because I am hyper interested in this.
Sure, you can.
Looks like a regular necklace to me.
No, I didn't mean to roll with advantage. It's a 5, which is a natural one.
Oh no.
That's another natural one.
you see first off, I'm going to describe to you the looks of the stone. It is a small stone in the shape of a pyramid. It appears to be like pretty clean cut. It is some sort of refined stone of purplish red. It's like a dusty rose prism, and the amulet, when you look at it, appears to be a small metal coin of sorts. With, yeah, probably your religion check was fine. Yeah, with the symbol of good luck mining. Precious gems. I was incorrect. Why did I say that? It does not have that symbol on it. It doesn't have any symbol on it whatsoever. It's not actually. It does not have any symbol. It just it looks to be like a coin, like a blank coin. I'm so sorry. But yeah, those are what you see. You don't know what they are.
Treasure?
Hello?
Take another 10
Hello?
minutes to identify literally everything.
Hello? Hello?
Woodchime, are you here?
Yeah.
Are you taking them? What are you doing?
It's kind of rude to take things from a shrine. What do you think, Brine?
I think that I would totally take it. It's, we think of it this way: we are not underneath this particular god, and we just got a snail away. So now he's going to pay us for dealing with the snail.
How do you know that he was going to pay us? And I mean, how do you know he won't punish you for taking something?
Well, if you guys are so worried about punishment, I'll take it.
You've got enough to handle with with your own patron and everything.
I mean, he's only been helpful so far. I don't know.
Okay,
why you're so
if you
scared
guys
of
are
him.
all just gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't take it, listen, I'll take it.
I just said I was going to take it.
No. You're busy. No, you're busy. You're busy.
Picking this up as soon as he says that.
Technically, you are behind Windchime. Windchime, if you'd like to stop or interrupt, you do good to go first.
Meanwhile, Moonzik is pinching the bridge of his nose.
I'm too afraid to take it. I don't want to upset any gods.
Yoink. Stone and Chain are coming with me.
Um,
And you lose a spell slot.
I am going to. This is just because I think it's really funny, and I kind of want opportunity for it to happen. Is it okay if we go between the two of you? Since you guys both declared.
What do you mean?
Anemo.
He didn't
and
declare he
Brine.
was going to take it.
Yes, I did.
He
No,
did.
you said.
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna take it. That's what I said.
Yeah, but
and
that
then
was
he walked up.
okay. Yeah. As soon as he said he was going to, I figured I was like, "Hey, I just said that." And so, okay. You wanna pick it up too?
If that's what I'm asking, how that timeline worked out.
I would imagine that in the time that it took Windshine to get out of the way, I would have walked up to contest that.
Then, okay, then both of you roll me.
Dex,
Yeah.
perhaps, to
Yeah.
see who
Sleight of hand?
snatches first.
You could go sleight of hand. You could go acrobatics, athletics. Yeah. Any of those work.
I could go athletics.
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
You're okay with going athletics?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
21?
You are able to get there before just sneaking right in front of, kind of almost like.
That's so fucking.
All right, I snatch it and I say, "Hey, I think you have enough cool things, don't you? Don't you have enough cool things? Don't you always get? Why don't I get to do some cool things from time to time?"
Which did you snatch?
What? What?
Did you grab both?
Oh,
or
you
just
weren't
one?
even fucking paying attention?
I was gonna snatch both. I was gonna take everything.
Okay.
So just.
Sorry,
It's not that big of a deal.
I'm
No need to get that mad about it. It's really not. It's magic items. Like can talk
I
about-
get you. I get you. I'm not even necessarily mad that
maybe it's okay if we just let it.
I lost. That's not why
Water.
I'm mad. Is that
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I understand you. I see you, and I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I should have handled that more effectively, more clearly for everybody. Either way, he has both of the. I'm just gonna say that he has the amulet, and he's got the stone. We can talk about where things go later, when you guys figure out what it is. Typically, that's what happens.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it for myself.
You are now holding a small stone and a coin amulet.
Nothing happens to me?
No,
See, was that so hard? Winchan? Winchan?
Well, I mean, you still don't even know what those things do, or if they're just regular things. But somebody put them there as like a sacrifice to this god.
I don't know, but like no effects have happened to me, so I feel like I just win in this situation.
I don't know. Sometimes gods don't smite people right away. They take their time. You know, they process time differently, right?
Well, then hopefully we'll all be dead before they notice.
Yeah, that's always sometimes the case.
Okay.
Edward, if you're still finishing up your spell, are you guys going to do anything else? You're going to wait around.
No, I have nothing to do. I'm waiting around.
All right. You finish up your spell.
I'm having connectivity problems with Discord. And
It's
just
okay. You're finishing up. You finished up your spell.
mm-hmm.
Are you guys heading out?
I mean, I guess so.
Hey, you guys head out of
any
the
more room?
cavern. No, you know there's none.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys make your way back to the caravan. And the roar of cows.
A roar. Nothing more fierce than the mighty roar of a cow.
you get back just in time when the old cross-eyed gentleman makes his way from the other side of one of the caravans and says, "We were just about getting ready to send out a search party. Haven't all of you gone like that?"
Sorry to be gone so long. We found some interesting things.
I
You found
figure.
a flail snail with an anti-magic shell. And I point to the floating disc with, like, the dead flail snail on it.
Oh my god, that is very large.
Yeah,
The
we'll feed all of us
Honestly,
for
it's
sure.
very tasty.
The bigger thing is, yeah, he has a cookbook. Going
I
to be
do have a
better.
Sounds delicious. You think it'll be bad to try it right now, or does it need to be
Well,
prepared?
I mean, are we setting up for lunch right now?
I
No,
flipped to
no.
the chapter
It needs
that
to
talks
be-
about this. I flipped to the chapter that talks about this, and I try and find out what I want to try and find out is if it lasts a long time, and how would I store
It
it
could last It can last several hours. It'll be good for tonight.
for tonight?
Maybe
Would
tomorrow
make
too.
too much. Everybody here?
It would be
Pretty
enough
big
for
snail.
everyone,
Or
and
just good enough?
probably for 2 whole days. So you would have for tonight and tomorrow. And I'm not stressing about.
We should set aside some of the components for the potion of health. Everything else we could probably cook up. I'm sure they could probably make a mighty stew out of it.
Well, his cookbook said something about boiling it. We need a large pot of water, so definitely not right now.
Yeah, some other time.
Too bad. All right. Well,
I wish we could use that shell as a way of boiling it.
That would be
Kinda
so
weird.
cool.
It would have
It'd be like-
ensured it would crack, and...
I mean, it's already cracked, hasn't it?
True.
Henry says, "Well, Adelaide's finish up with the wheel. Let's get going. We gotta get a fail in sometime this century before I die." Ugh.
Are you good?
He walks away.
Well, do you think we should probably get back with the others? I know Nahiri said she was lonely.
Yeah, I definitely was. You guys were gone for like ever.
Oh my goodness, I missed you so much.
Yeah,
Gone for an
I
hour.
totally missed you too.
One
She like puts
time,
her hand back behind her like head, like.
one time literally just hugs her so tight.
Bright red. It's just instantaneous, just like whoop across her pale skin.
I brought her back safe to you.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. She gives you a hug back. Everybody loads up. I'm assuming you're putting the snail in one of the carts. Wonderful. And you guys continue along your journey. Is anybody looking out in particular?
Nope.
I mean, I've
Always.
got magic items I can identify if anyone's got anything.
Do I feel like I got something that gave me higher perception checks, but I feel like does anybody remember anything like that? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
you're keen.
Yeah, it's your wolf senses from being a werewolf.
A winter.
Okay.
You're
A
thinking
winter.
about winter, my dude.
So it's
what
your
is
panther
that?
senses.
Oh, okay. Advantage on wisdom checks that rely on hearing or smell. Okay, so I just get advantage.
Yep.
Is that in winter form or is
Okay,
that in
yeah.
any form?
I think it
Any form.
doesn't say that I have to be in.
I assume it's stolen from Bloodhunter, which is any form.
I have no idea. It's up to the DM.
It's not. Let me actually pull it up. I have it written on there. If it specifically says only in hybrid form or only in werewolf form, then that's the case. Sorry, I'm pulling up your character sheet and it's being super fucking slow.
It doesn't say anything like
Animo
that.
is a
If it doesn't say
barbarian.
anything, then it's fine.
Well, here.
Yeah, I'm there nearly. It's just being.
Yeah, but I just put it in chat. Doesn't say anything. Just says it's
And you're good.
in my background.
That's fine.
Barbarian.
Yep.
I should have been doing that for a long time, I'll be honest. 9 or 17. I'm beginning to believe Kale's theory.
Yeah, you ate with a 17. Is there anybody else who's looking out?
I mean, I guess I can have Cole look out, but you know.
Okay.
That's just Cole being Cole, right? I'll use its character sheet, not mine. Character sheets, perception.
Okay.
Nat 1. Okay.
Okay. Cole is distracted by an orange.
Cute looking bird.
Buy an orange.
Bird, I prefer cute looking bird, 100%.
Cute looking bird. Thank you.
I would like to seduce Cole.
Okay. Is there anybody else?
No. Let's
Okay.
just go with 17.
Then with a. Moonsick actually rolled his perception as well. Right here.
14.
Oops,
Saying.
I can't believe my mic was off this entire time. Because the fucking hammering next door.
Yeah, basically, Anemo, you in the back cart, I presume, looking out, keeping a keen eye to make sure that that nothing could ambush you all, and Moonsick also keeping a good eye. I assume Windchime is driving again. Windchime, go ahead and roll me a
Performance.
Yep.
Really pretending like she knows what she's doing.
Make it till you make it. It's an 18. You made it.
You
You
no
fit- you
further
fit-
issue driving this cart. Cole is thoroughly distracted by a particularly saucy looking raven.
No, it's just
Or
an
crow.
orange. It's just
Crow.
an orange-colored
It's a crow.
bird.
Oh,
You did say
Um,
orange at the beginning.
and the day, seems to pass pretty uneventful until
Bandits jump out from the bush. I mean, what?
until it is time to bed down for the night.
Hey, yo, Cole, wanna bed down?
Animal.
It is the evening. You guys pass through beautiful wooded areas. Many different boring hours pass. Basically, beautiful, scenic, words, description, wind, birds,
Description. Hot
entertaining,
bird.
description,
Very
hot birds.
distracting.
Looking bird sitting in that tree.
Staring
Smexy
right
bird.
As you
back
guys
at
get ready
me.
to camp for the night, you guys find yourself a little clearing. The sun is just starting to set.
The sun is just farting. Yeah.
As it always does. It's actually, you know how they say it's continually reacting. It's actually just continually farting. That's what's happening.
It's farting out helium. I don't know what you're talking about.
At an extremely fast and violent rate.
Yeah, it's a giant helium farter. It just farts helium.
Finding a
And
small
that is why it's a
clearing.
big Big.
You
All
all,
right, all right.
decide to set up. You all decided to set up camp. Each of you sets up your tent. You can claim whatever fucking tent you want, except for the big one.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you guys aren't that fancy.
Yeah, we're paid to not have the big tent.
And yeah, Dawn, I saw that you were in and back. You have been a part of this, by the way. Going about the caravan.
I need a moment.
Good?
Actually, you know what? We're gonna take a break.
That sounds good to me. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us for part 1. We will be back shortly for part 2. We will see you all then.
You just connect from calling them back once my thing comes back.
So before